I like to spend time with my parents. I'm like a little boy, always with my parents. I like to really spend time with my parents because I feel like I left home very early, and I didn't really have time to really spend with them. And when I go home, I like to spend time with my dad because my dad don't really like traveling, so he doesn't come often. Maybe I think he only came once when I signed my deal for Crystal Palace, but since then he hasn't been here because he doesn't like traveling. And obviously, but my mom comes maybe in a season. She comes once, twice maximum. So I really like to spend time with them and enjoy the moment because, you know, when COVID happened, there's a lot of things that I promised myself that I wouldn't, I promised myself that I'll make sure that when I get off time or really spend time with my parents, because within COVID, that was when I realized how really important my parents were to me and how I miss them, because I think he even affected my year that season, because I was a very sad person. I couldn't go back home. I couldn't see my parents. I couldn't see my aunties, my uncles, my friends back home, and I wasn't a happy person in me, and I had to stay, and it affected me, you know. And for me, I need to be happy. I need to be comfortable in myself and be free in my mind. And I think that's when I knew that there's nothing can replace family. So when I go back home, I just spend time with my family, especially in the evenings. Make sure I always have dinner with my mom and dad every single day, and that's the most important thing for me. You can't replace those moments. So when I have the chance to spend time with my parents, I do so, and my brothers as well, because obviously now my brother is in Qatar. My other brother is in Gibraltar, and obviously I have my little sister. She's back home, but she comes from time to time, so it's quite okay. So I make sure that I spend time with my parents and my siblings every time.